The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I will make a Hail Mary perception check to scour the roof because we have spotted them in their dastardly invisibility cloak before. Must. And then it'll come back down. Unless, of course, I waylay them.
Why would that happen?
Who knows? Assassins.
Paranoid ravings and madmen.
You have been waylaid by pigeons and must defend yourself. No.
They come back down.
Crows.
Some blood, but nothing could follow.
I hope that's not Chris's blood.
Oh my god!
Maybe return we should.
I wonder what happened here. I wonder who this was.
Okay, I'm dead.
And then who killed them. And whether they deliberately tried to throw them down on top of me, or whether they just tried to dispose of the body and I happen to be walking underneath.
You want to bring body back? Use Juju on tomorrow.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Would be hard to explain when stopped by guards.
Yes, I'm just carrying a drow body, me a human.
Waking the Barneys, you know how it works.
Yeah, you know, that thing where the famous purple mascot dies and a bunch of little kids and who imagine him into existence have to parade his corpse around pretending he's still alive for all the network executives. Weekend at Barney's.
I don't know if that's what that is.
Not Weekend at Bernie's,
that sounds
the actual
fucking
name of the movie.
Barneys. Yeah.
This Weekend at Barney's sounds way better.
Similar plot.
Kind of is.
With Bernie or Bernie Sanders?
No, Weekend at Bernie's was the movie
Here's
was the
the
premise
thing.
where Bernie dies and these two guys have to make believe he's still alive with a bunch of fishing wire and propping him up. And
Here's the thing, I have Speak with Dead memorized
right now. Right, because it came up, I believe, the day before.
Yeah. And then we didn't end up using it for the original purpose, but it still got memorized. So I could speak to him now, but it might not be very helpful.
Why is that?
Well, speaking with the dead is challenging enough, but if somebody doesn't want to tell me something, it's really hard to convince them to talk to me.
Interesting. Just like talk to a live person.
They have to be somewhat positively predisposed towards me in the first place, otherwise they'll be just tight-lipped.
That would at least tell us something. If he was another assassin, or if he watching for another reason. But we don't know. That priest thing.
I could try it. It is. I don't know if I'll be needing to use it again tonight, so. Okay, then I will cast the spell.
okay, cast the spell. Tell me your effects.
Speak unto me, one who formerly lived. Rise again, and tell me what I want to know.
That's redundant. You're immoral.
Okay, where is?
I do believe it has a rather large one too.
It does. It's one of those I don't want any zombie turkey spells.
Don't want any zombie turkeys?
We make a wish for a turkey sandwich. And I don't want any zombie turkey. And I don't want to turn into a turkey myself. Just want a nice, normal turkey sandwich.
Okay, so speak to the user able to ask several questions of a dead creature in a set period of time and receive answers according to the knowledge of that creature. Of course, the priest must be able to converse in the language that the dead creature once used. So there's that. Has to be able to speak common, in other words. Or Elvish, I guess. The length of time the creature's been dead is a factor. Actually, that's not too bad. It literally probably just died. Even if the casting is successful, such creatures are as evasive as possible when questioned. The dead tend to give extremely brief and limited answers, often cryptic, and take questions literally. Furthermore, their knowledge is often limited to what they knew in life. A dead creature of a different alignment or higher level or hit dice than the caster's level receives a saving throw versus spell. So there's that.
I do like that line though, often limited, which implies that sometimes they can tell you things they don't know in life. That's interesting, that line.
Creature
Maybe
was
something they
successfully
observed, they haven't passed on. Or...
saves can refuse to answer questions ending the spell. At the DM's option, the casting of a spell on a given creature might be restricted to once per week. So yeah, I am one. Okay, yeah. I only get 2 questions in 1 round.
Alright. He has the spell.
Mm-hmm.
The spectral shape of a murderer appears. A charge in your dagger you didn't know you'd acquired is gone. You don't have to change anything. You didn't know you'd acquired it. He's just pulled the soul out of your dagger. And when the spell's over, it won't go back into it. You just fucked her. She didn't even know she wasn't fucked.
Didn't know I had a free one.
Yeah. And now you don't.
Interesting.
Mean.
How dare I?
All against Saloon.
Saluland?
That's what I'm calling the other.
What wickedness makes it your own name spill from your tongue in halting fashion? Aha! The Dark One's bitch.
The Dark One's bitch. Okay, what's it?
She wears the X of castigation.
What were you doing? And no, doesn't even let me finish this. Wait, that's really you're using up a wish that I hadn't finished the sentence of?
Yes. The spirit hates you and wishes to circumvent you, so it took the pause, answered the question in the most evasive manner possible. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
Don't turn around and ask Stump. Do you think that was a question? Yes.
Who murdered you?
I didn't see her.
So it's a her. Thank you.
It's not get better every time we see that.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
More pleasant than one on boat, though.
He's not.
So, he didn't see her, but he knew it was a her. That's rather telling.
Most assassins have been men.
Meanwhile, you finish cleaning it because it's very, very small, and you use the scroll and you cast it. The scroll begins to fill up with text. Your eyes greedily move down the page. Yes, this is a... Well, this isn't a magic ring or an enchanted ring. This is an artifact that claims that it's 10,000 years old, made of gold so pure that it should just mush, but it doesn't, because it's been reinforced with the power of the world itself, woven into it. While your eyes greedily devour up its list of powers, it can make your strikes as deadly as a god's fist. It can make you unseen. It can give you command over other people, but only according to your measure. This ring will give you incredible power, but the page bursts into flame in your hands and is quickly burnt to nothing.
That's never. Well, yeah, I don't know what happened to these
The
things
last
anyway.
thing you are quickly able to see is that the power will only work so long as you keep it secret.
I'm more concerned about the fact that it's the world uses it's bound to give it strength and uses the world, and I know that he's bound to the world as well. So
Right, what are you clowns doing?
Turning without the body.
Turn around. Stump isn't there. Well, Jor-Karroc isn't there.
weird. Clean up the pile of dust.
Okay. You do that. Yep.
Head kitchen.
Everything appears to be in order.
If I put it back, it would be in order. So
But maybe you've gone through it, but then you would have also put it
There's
back.
no evidence anyone but you has been in the back. Everything is in order.
exactly. That's the problem with that.
Now give me some orange.
So you definitely have gone through it.
Yeah, alright, I'll open the closet and escort the
What?
guy out. Ennoir is what I said, ennoir. And escort the guy out of it.
You see that cop? What are you doing later tonight? No.
About the oncoming approach of death.
Saphira, Jor-Karroc and then burst in. Saphira yells,
I'll pull the sword out of the wall.
We chased down the assailant, but you killed them.
Sorry.
Oh. Other you.
Oh, yes.
you know the real you.
Well, both of
Neither
you
are
real.
you.
Please,
Don't know.
please, I know Sulan since we met in Serenia, and that's definitely the real her.
If you're sure.
Go for the hammer.
We're going to Serenia. We never met in Serenia.
Now, funny you waited until after we all reacted to see that. Then answer me this question. What colour's him's favourite horse?
He doesn't have a favourite horse. Or are you talking about Anticore?
Can we not bring that up?
You didn't have a problem at the time.
She knows, she watched.
Wait, how did...
Because she watched, remember. She told you about it. You may have walked away and tried to ignore it, but she did tell you she watched.
So, were you in here?
I haven't left.
No, the other you. Have you found any evidence that
How
you
could I have been here if I was with you?
No, I mean before, I think.
before? Have you found any evidence that you've gone through your things?
That okay. Him bad at asking question. Him ask ghost question, it blow him off total.
Because the ghost didn't like me.
You
All I
better
got,
watch yourself.
but
Him have death sentence on 12 systems.
I didn't get when I asked it who killed you. I didn't see her.
That mean you.
I was here.
Other you with you face.
So she wasn't here, she was with you.
Not with us. She killed the person that we were chasing and then dropped the body down on top of me.
Well, him attacked from behind. Maybe him say her because he feel something before die.
And Drug don't have great big somethings.
Oh, that's not
And
true.
it's the innkeeper who's going to be the one who have done it.
And that's possible too.
I don't think so. She was here when we left.
There's no way she went as fast as us. Well,
For whatever reason, your other you has decided it wanted to attack dark assassins who chased out of the hallway.
Maybe she on our side.
Maybe she's Sulan in almost every way, but I don't know. If you were
then how
you,
come she on our side?
and if you were you and
Now
you
we
were
have
another
two
you,
Sulan.
would you side with us or would you?
She barely hold back from killing you on the best of times.
I mean, sometimes I do get that feeling the way she looks at me sometimes.
All assessy and evaluatey. Like this.
Sulan, it's
That's
other
the
you!
face.
You insult her. Big ugly face on her.
Oh, you are not ugly.
If I went through my own bag, how would I know if I'd been through my own bag if it was me who was doing it?
Maybe you would slip up.
Maybe you leave note. If me what go through me bag.
And then she say maybe she want to help.
There was no note like that. Was there a note like that? No, there's no like that.
Well, you
like that.
found evidence that you'd been on the roof, so I just assumed you might have been able to find evidence that you were in here.
The roof was different.
Huh, I get it.
Look to you to
He's already got the door. I couldn't stop him.
never mind.
I haven't opened it yet, but I want to do a little open and peek through there.
Sulin?
Who?
Sulin?
Maybe. Who ask?
Me.
Was it him?
No.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, because I haven't got the accent quite right.
Okay.
Fuck you. You do this.
I'll turn to look to Sula.
Opens door.
Ah, I've been looking for you. I have something for you. A message.
I
you.
was the one. What?
You want me to read it?
Well,
Is this another one that...
I don't know.
Oh, it is in common. Sulan, please release my property into the possession of the bearer of this note. For so long as the bearer of this note stands, 5 1/2 feet tall, has white hair, cut to shoulder length, parted naturally on the left, and is clad in messenger's garb, and can give you the password, which is the name of the woman Saphira did not save because he saved Adrian instead.
Any
S.
other?
A thing of beauty, I know, shall not fade away.
I will go into the room, give her a pack, and give him the pack.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
Sorry to put you through this trouble.
It is no trouble. A pleasure to serve such beautiful women.
That was pretty calm guy.
Why do you hurt me like this, Roya?
Is there anything else on there?
There was a small dot on the back, but I don't know if that's actually in canon.
Where are the microdots?
No, that's nothing. No, I don't think there's anything else here that I can ascertain.
You've never heard of Spoffacubba?
Spoffacubba. That's the key, Saphira.
Spoffacubba. It's no joke, Jack.
The fun game of whenever a character is exported from the Cyberpunk app, it's like, does it make a Joe Biden utterance?
Mostly, yes.
Oh, there you go. You've been waiting for that. There you go. Are you happy?
Yeah.
He's very happy. La 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 la. Oh, sorry.
She knew I would read that too.
Yes. Would you like to look after it?
Do you wish me to, my lord?
Saphira.
Pharaoh smells the note.
I know.
It smells like our cunt.
How would I know?
Because you wake up in the night, my mustache smells weird. He'll know the smell, but he'll never get to smell it.
It smells like her.
I missed that smell.
We
I
all
mean,
do.
You mean it right there.
You did put the note in the pack, though, didn't you?
What, this note?
No, the one that you wrote for her.
Yes. Huh?
You need to give it to him.
You need to give it to them. Or I presume write it out and
No,
I know.
Yeah.
I don't have a note on me.
Okay.
So what did you find? An assassin.
an assassin. Blood on the roof, but no trail to follow. Red cloak man gone.
Basically ran into an alley, they were gone, but then fell on top of me. Stump pulled them off and noticed that there was what he described to be like a Sulan-like dagger wound in the back.
What does a Sulan-like dagger look like?
This would be where you might put it, from when I've seen it. Could be other drow.
And a slender blade like you tend to prefer.
Already wounded bad. Only small hit from me killed him. Intend first only to hurt, then maybe question, but him die. Spell to speak with him, not help.
The only thing it helped with was, yes, knowing him giving away that he was attacked by a woman.
Did find little things though, and knife. Oh, true, but
No, the little, has the little vials he had on them. Probably poisons of some kind.
Not recognise them. Sulan tastes each one.
The bone knife, okay, does it have a marking on it? A marking on it like someone's engraved their signature into it, or per se?
Not like I think you mean, but it is a fairly unique piece.
I was meaning like Lee used to mark his stuff.
He sure did.
And this doesn't have Lee's marking on it?
It does not.
Okay.
just waiting for
You know what I mean?
Well, you know how Lee died.
I do, but I don't.
We just don't know.
I
We just
know
don't
that, but-
when it actually occurs.
that makes his knives collect.
Gotta catch them all.
Well, I mean, with a bone weapon, whenever you roll a d6 every time you use it, and if it comes up 6, it breaks. So, a lot of people waste the time with like fancy embellishments because it's like, well,
It's gonna break.
it's going to work.
Well, probably poison. Most of the stuff here is poison.
Well, maybe at least as useful.
If I could read Drow, it would be helpful. Unfortunately, I don't know what their markings are and what they mean. There's only a few ways we can try this out.
Well, yeah, I mean, assuming the markings are universal to Drow and not just personal to that given assassin.
They're probably personal. Why would you want others to know, he's put this poison on the dagger. I know what the antidote for that is. What I'll do is I'll have it the complete opposite, where it would be whatever the accelerant for that is.
I'll keep that in mind if that's what you would do.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I have to keep more in mind what you would do than ever at the moment.
Yeah. Why?
Because there's the other Sulan. And
Yeah.
I figured already.
Who protects you? Like I do.
well, I mean, maybe that's the thing. It's strange occurrences. It killed a potential assassin.
I just don't like this. Bad enough having one, let alone two. But this one has my look.
And apparently your way.
Other Sulan will be really mad when you fight another different Sulan.
Oh, that other Sulan. All these Sulans are giving me a headache. Okay. Can you think of anything else that you would do under these circumstances? Your prey is onto you, at least to a degree, but you still have the upper hand because you're not in their grasp.
And also have a invisible cloak.
But for some reason, you not just fully leave and lay low. You strike again.
I couldn't tell you.
Because the one thing you don't know is this, even though this Sulan acts like you don't know her motivations. That's the gap in your knowledge.
So far, it hasn't been detrimental either.
No.
No, only run first time.
Protect second.
Very strange.
Not liking the way this is going. It's starting to sound like you all about to say, maybe we don't kill it.
Well,
It would.
No.
I'd rather question it than kill it.
No.
then can make a choice on whether to kill.
It never killed.
Often kill.
Oh, come on, we
No.
were going to kill that assassin.
No, it female. You're gonna be like, you join a party. Me get real interested in you, but then you go with someone else and you're not interested anymore. That 100% of the way it go.
What are you talking about?
Every time. You think me dumb, and me is, but me can see pattern. Here come comely wench, you no kill it, join party, you get all, but then it go with someone else and you're like, nah,
That does happen a lot.
100%. Every time.
I lost my touch.
Don't know. Haven't known you that long.
Yes, and yet you seem to know an awful lot.
You're not exactly subtle.
Also, we're not rude enough to point things out.
Where's Amos?
Right, me rude boy.
Well, only more question, but one less assassin on rooftop.
Yes.
Who once again was just clad completely in black, so we have no idea.
Yeah, it's almost like assassin not want people to know who they work for.
Not like stupid bandit.
Did you check them for a tattoo?
No, actually.
Ah, me was thinking that.
Oh, you were not.
Me was.
Then why didn't you say anything earlier?
Scared by spell, maybe. Very scary.
Because what's to
Tattoo?
say the hand isn't down here as well? We haven't seen anything, but again, none of us have actually looked.
I don't know. I don't know enough about what to look for.
Of course, none of us do. We've only seen those markings. We know it's a thing, but we don't know what it is.
We could go back to the corpse, but it's probably been removed by now.
You don't go back to the scene of the crime.
And if, knowing us, there are other people on the roof for watch. Someone would take body.
Well, do we keep enjoying the festivities until
We should
Until
be
that-
enjoying it.
If
the time rolls around?
we go back out, maybe potion I should drink. Stabbing back was hard.
But you should heal at least, yes.
So I had to bring it up because you've got them. Leave. Oh, I can't cross one off. 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
The potions?
Yes.
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They get 9. Still get the desk.
Sounds like you need to buy more.
There should be 12 of them. Because we bought enough to make up the 12.
Slots in there.
And then they're down to 11.
It was a 10. Give me a second. I've got it.
Oh, it was a 5 and 5. The case had
Yeah.
a 5 and 5, but it had 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was it 4 and 4?
No, it's a 5 and 5 plus 1 on either end.
Yeah. We bought 10 potions. We'd bought 2 earlier.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Yep.
We bought,
Carries 12.
sorry,
Yep.
we bought 3 at the start, but I
Yeah.
drank 1.
This takes up a significant room in the pack, by the way. I hope you're keeping that in mind.
You won't be carrying the anvil around, so. Or maybe. Not really. You won't be carrying the anvil with the.
Those gains.
I have a lot of bad luck, so while I do have a lot of room in my pack, maybe we don't want to have it in mind.
It's not an egg, so you don't care.
Yeah. You need a new egg.
No.
Yeah, something from the Underdark.
No.
Umberhold.
new
Do Umberholds
egg.
have eggs?
You could go ask because they breed them down here.
Oh, yeah. We could get for a little baby Umberhold.
So you drink your potion.
Yep. We get a bunch of hit points back.
Oh well, let's go out and enjoy the festivities. That's just that is.
Enjoy the festivities, Yama. Make abundant